I do have a problem where this legislation being passed is passed under Animal Welfare Act, I think. And unfortunately, what I see mostly being addressed are more financial and business issues relative to veterinarians. I am a veterinarian. I do have an interest in this, but at the same time, our primary goal is the care of these guys, and I don't see that this bill is really about that. I think that there are some very valid points, and as a veterinarian, I do think that we need to make sure that the care that all animals are getting, whether they are our paying clients or those who are in need and don't have resources, that these animals still all get the same standard of care. My concern is that I don't see where there's really a need for additional legislation when we already have a practice act that should be covering all of those. So it's been proposed to set up a 7-mile radius around an established practice, and in those areas, mobile practices or those who are there designed to help the indigent or those who are in need, they wouldn't be able to get to those people. And unfortunately, that's very concerning for me. There are many people who are within 7 miles of my own practice who don't have the financial ability or transportation or physical ability or whatever to come see me. They're never going to come in. Yet now, organizations that are designed to try to care for those animals will not be able to get to them. They become untouchable. So the other issue is the limitation of who actually has access to the discounted care or the free care or spays or whatever. And so now we're going to have an arbitrary line. Someone's going to determine at a certain level that your income is beyond, is above what you're now allowed to get discounted care. It doesn't account for all the other variables. And how are we going to prove this? And I think all that it really ends up doing is creating more barriers, more roadblocks for the animals who need care and who are not getting it. The Charleston Animal Society is a great organization, and they're helping out quite a bit and fitting a need where us veterinarians really aren't able to do. So I think it's awesome, and I do see that that's an opportunity to now for us as practices to continue to gain from that. If they are having animals who are already early educated and adopted into loving and engaged homes, those are potential income for us.